What's going on, guys? Finally back with another video, and it's actually going to be the first ever squad builder put on my channel. So what I'm showing you here is a half bronze, half silver Brazilian team, and I wanted to try and get away from the whole silver teams because they're pretty unoriginal, and I wanted to try and incorporate as many bronzes as I could. So the first player, I'm going to start with the goalie, and actually right there what you see is the Buffon there, the team of the year, probably the best goalie I've ever played with. I'm trying to do this, like, the live commentary kind of messed up, so I'm just going over and trying to do my best here, but, yeah, that Buffon is a really solid goaltender, but I'm going to be playing Neto, and he's a really just all-around good, like, goaltender. I don't know. I only paid, like, 2,800 coins for him, which is really, really good, and, I don't know, he just plays great. There's not much else you can really say about him. I don't really know if that's attributed to the fact that I just have like good center backs or a good defensive core that he doesn't get quality shots on him, but he just plays really well. But on the left, I'm going to play Wallace, and he's one of the better bronze players I've had. He's got really good free kick stats, and as you can see, like 73 pace isn't too bad. He seems to keep up with all the wingers and the strikers and stuff, so that's all I really need him for. I only paid 1,900 coins for him, so a relatively cheap player. I'm pretty sure he goes for less than that, but I was just too impatient to wait for the card to expire, so I just did a buy now at 1,900. But yeah, he gets the job done. He plays really well, so that's all I really need him for. And like I said, his free kicks are really solid, but for 1,900 coins, you can't really go wrong. His long shots are pretty solid. I never really get, I don't really get very good chances with them, but he's pretty solid. In the center back, I'm going to be playing. I'm just going to put nationality Brazilian, so it saves me the time from having to go through all my players. But the first center back I'm going to put in is Doug Lau, and I'm not really sure if that's how you pronounce it properly, but he is a really, really good center back. It really helps that he's 6'4", and I only paid 2,300 coins for him, which is really good in my opinion. As you can see, all his offensive stats, apart from the dribbling, are 70, which is really, really good. His shot is amazing. His pace, he keeps up with all the strikers. I always think that if your center back has 70 plus pace, he'll keep up with all the strikers that are out there. So 70 to me is a really good pace. It helps that his heading and his defending are relatively high, so the 6'4" is really helpful with that. But yeah, he's definitely worth the coins. I think you should go out and get him if you want to build this team, which I highly recommend. So he's just an all-around good center back. On the other side, I'm going to have a bronze. I could have that player there. I don't even know who that is. I got him in a pack. But I'm going to use Jackson, which is a bronze center back, and apart from his height, which is 5'9", he is unreal. For 450 coins, he's one of the better center backs I've ever had, and despite the 5'9" being his height, he seems to get up and like win the balls in the air, which is all I really need him for. His pace is 73, which is, like I said, is really good for a center back in my opinion. The rest of the stats are alright. His defending and heading stats don't really seem to handicap him at all, so he's just an all-around good center back as well. Highly recommend him. On the right, I switched those around for chemistry purposes. On the right, I could have Cecino, but I decided to go with Max instead because I want to try and incorporate as many bronzes as I can. And there really isn't much of a difference between the two. His pace is 78, which, like I said, seems to keep up with all the strikers and wingers and stuff. In hindsight, if you look at all their paces, like my back four, it doesn't really seem like it would be too good of defense against the pacey strikers, but they seem to keep up with them just fine, so that's good. He doesn't really need any other stats besides the pace. His dribbling is a 73, which really helps, I guess, if he wants to carry the ball up. But on the left-hand side, in the center mid position, I'm going to put Paulo Nagamura. and for 400 coins, he is probably one of the better center mids I've had that are bronze, obviously. His long shot, despite the 63 rating, is really, really good, and I have hit, like previously, prior to this video, I have hit a lot of long shots with him, but he just, I don't know, I don't have the clips. I wish I really did, but in the middle, for chemistry purposes, I'm going to have Guarda, and he's alright. Like, he's probably the one guy I would change if I wanted to incorporate another silver, but, like, I don't know, he's not really much to say about him. He's somewhat good, I guess. No really good stats. I just wanted to put him in there because I wanted as many bronzes as I could. But yeah, he's pretty shitty, to be honest. And for 1,000 coins, I don't really think he's worth it. But I'm sure you can find him for cheaper. I don't really think he's that good, so I think you'd most likely be able to find him for cheaper. So yeah, that's why I have him there. On the right hand side, I'm gonna use Bruno Gallo, and for 500 coins, he's another solid center mid. It doesn't really look like it based on his stats, but he plays really well. His defending's pretty good for a bronze center mid, so he gets back, and he's probably the more defensive of the center mids. So yeah, that's why I have him there. The front three, they're the big hitters. On the left, I have Wellington Silva, and he goes, well, I bought him for 5,600 coins, but his skill moves come off really, really well with the 81 dribbling, and his 81 pace seems to be able to beat defenders. His only letdown is his shot. It has its moments, like, it's really inconsistent. There's its moments of brilliance, and then there are the moments where you want to, like, take him off your team completely. And I don't know, you can kind of decide yourself whether you think that inconsistence is worth buying this player, but in my opinion, I think he is worth it. He's just a good left mid. On the right mid position, I have the one and only Maicon Liete, and he is probably the best silver player I've ever played with. His pace is unreal with the 91 pace. His dribbling is really good. His skill moves come off beautifully. His shooting is absolutely amazing despite the 70 shooting rating, and he's just a solid player. I don't even know, like, words can't even describe. The only problem, like, his only downfall is if you don't have 104,000 coins, which is what I paid for him. You might be able to find him cheaper because I bought him a little while ago, but he's just an unbelievable player. Just I can't even describe how good he is. But yeah, there's not much else I could say really. He's just really, really good. In the striker position, once I get to it, in the striker position, I'm going to have Bruno Andrade, and he is a really, really solid bronze player, probably one of the better ones I've played with. And I've played with, like, Konecki and all the, like, the German bronze player, and I don't know, Bruno Andrade just seems to outclass him really. His 80 pace should really be higher than that. Like, he seems to be able to beat all the defenders. His only letdown is his 2-star skills, but I think that's made up for by his 4-star weak foot. So he's a really good player. And for 500 coins, you can't really go wrong. And that's really about it. Like, this is just a solid team. And I play in the 4-2-3-1 to or 4-3-2-1 to incorporate the left and right wing. And I honestly, there's no words to describe this team. Like, I have this is just like the squad builder. As you can see, the squad builder team name, but the actual team, the title of the team is 3K if you win, and I actually pay people who beat me, like, as a reward, because this is just an absolutely solid team. It's like I'm like 22 or 23-0. I'm yet to lose with this team, and I've come across some really good teams. I don't know. There's not really much else I can say about this team. It's just like, what happened, like, I'm gonna go through a little backstory, I guess. I ended up getting scammed for quite a few coins, and I contacted EA, and after 3 weeks, they finally got back to me, and they weren't gonna compensate me. for that, but I happened to get a 99 Messi in a pack, which was absolutely unbelievable, and I ended up buying all these teams that I have. And the other squad I have is a pretty generic BPL team, which is, they're alright, I guess. They don't quite perform as well as my bronze team, but yeah, I might do like a squad builder with them. It's not really necessary, but in case you wanted to see who I got in there and why. But yeah, that's what happened. I got a 99 Messi in a pack, sold him for a lot of coins, and my friends kind of hate me for it because they think I got lucky. But I spent enough money as it is on this game, so I think I just finally deserved a card. But yeah, that's really it for now, guys. If you want to leave a like, I'm kind of rusty, obviously, with the commentaries, but if you want to leave a like, that'd be wonderful. If you want to leave some comments on what you think of the team, where you think I should improve it, that'd be great, because I'm always up for some feedback and stuff. So also, if you guys want to like contact me, add my gamer tag, you can just leave a message saying that, like, why you add me and stuff. And yeah, everyone on my friends list. So if you want to add me to play some FIFA, that'd be great. But for now, guys, take it easy.